There we go. Sweet. Put that bad boy on my head while I kind of meander around the room. "12 reframes to deal with diabetes, burnout, or distress." Oh, y'all might see me in my undies, by the way. My bad. Hey, it's hot in my room. Don't blame me. Shout out to my webkins that I just put on the bed. Hey, y'all gonna get to see Centric take some Z's. Some mad Z's. Alright, give me 1 sec. This is gonna be interesting.
Hello, baseball fans, and welcome. We've got open-air baseball for you on the show. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the Chicago White Sox. First pitch coming your way next. We welcome you to Los Angeles. We're going to be treating on
What's good? What's good? Sleep time, sleep time. Sleep time, sleep time. Oh, y'all can barely see me. I don't know. Oh, the camera's been being weird. So I don't know if the brightness will be able to be adjusted. Hold on. Let me try to fix the brightness. Captures broadcast, camera, brightness. I mean, it doesn't. It doesn't really help things, but maybe it will when I go back to the show. Let's try it. Yeah, it got a little better. How long am I going to sleep for? I'm going to try to only sleep for like 2 to 3 hours. I have a lot of alarms set around like let's see, it's 4:34 my time, so I have a lot of alarms set around like anywhere from 6:45 around to like 7:35. That's going to be like right before we hit the 24-hour mark. But I kind of just wanted to for background stuff, I'm just going to set up a new Road to the Show to be playing in the background. And you know what, play by play? We are going to no, I would do the Pirates, but they're not very good. Let's do a team that's good that you could watch in like a franchise. Or I guess we could just go to exhibition and do 9 innings. Yeah, let's do that. It just might not last super long. Maybe it will though. The A's, the Rangers, no. Diamondbacks, Rockies, no. Padres are a good team. Padres, Dodgers. And we can just pick it ourselves. Oh, I'm changing the divisions. Wait. Where's the Boomer? What? I kind of want the Mets to be at home. Playing in Citi Field. It's a really nice stadium. And they'll take on who will they take on? The Angels? The Rays? That's Yankees. I like the Rays matchup. Citi Field. Gotta look what this says. Presentation style broadcast. The show theme. And be a milligram between fast playing broadcast. Oh no. Television style game, yeah, please. Quick counts. Can you go more than 9? No. Time of year, let's do July. Because we're in July. Time of day. How early can we go? 11 a.m.? Sure. Partly cloudy. Extra inning runner. Off, just in case it goes to extra innings. I wonder if the announcer, I'm going to turn the announcers on. They're not going to be on.
It's okay to be wrong every now and then. Yep.
Oh, look at that. Hehe.
Much this to the call broadcast. You got except for all the music. Oh man.
I don't know.
I mean, yeah. This should be fine. Sure. Alright, y'all. I'm going to try to get some Z's. But I'm going to be right here. It'll just be a little hard to see me until sun breaks a little bit more in my room. Even then, it still stays really dark in my room. So, yeah. Enjoy.
Welcome from the home of the New York Mets, Citi Field in Queens. MLB The Show has interleague action for you this afternoon. It's the Tampa Bay Rays going up against the New York Mets. First pitch coming your way next.
All right, I'm going to mute the mic, but I'll still be able to
Just
see
about
chat,
set to go.
obviously.
And starting in
For
this
however
one,
long I'm awake for.
Jacob deGrom. What should we keep
Enjoy.
an eye on here?
Anytime you have 5 pitches to work with on the mound, that repertoire can be a real weapon in terms of keeping hitters off balance, man. It's one of those things that I'm going to be looking for in this one. Does he have a feel for all of those pitches, or is he just able to get 1 or 2 over in the strike zone where he wants? Now, it's tough to do to be able to command all those pitches, but if he can, he is going to be very tough for the opponent today.
And here it comes. Brandon Lau in the box now as he leaves that one up high. The 1-0. And that's in for a strike. Kicks and fires. Ground ball up the middle. Lindor on to first. 1 out in the top of the first.
Batting second.
All right, let's take a look at the Rays lineup. They're dealing with a top-level arm on the mound, so this figures to be a tough matchup for them. What's the key to the offense today, Singy?
Well, Boog, I think when you got a guy that's this talented on the mound, you got to find ways to disrupt his rhythm, make him uncomfortable a little bit. The guys that can handle the bat and perhaps, bunt for a base hit, get him moving off the mound. If you're in the box and he seems to be just in a flow, step out, mess up his timing, somehow try to get in his head a little bit. And then when he does come in the zone, you may only get 1 pitch. You better not miss it.
No score, just getting started, top of the first. They say you win. And Singy, as a team, you need to make the most of the very few opportunities he's going to give you, right?
Absolutely. And you know, if you don't get to guys like this a lot of times early, once they really settle in, it's going to be the later innings that they hand that ball over to a reliever, if they do at all.
One down, base is empty. Going to count 1-2. The pitch. Swings and misses. Now 2 away.
Well, that's a curveball that people like to describe as a hammer or Uncle Charlie, and you can see why. It's not a looping slow curve. He throws it hard, and it gets plenty of bite on the end.
Here is Austin Meadows. And first offering is fouled off. Righty delivers. Not the best swing that time from the first round pick. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. Rays held in check here. Now the Mets offense will go to work for the first time. No score. You're dialed into the show. Bottom of the first. And on the hill, Shane McClanahan. What do we have on him?
Try to stay back for that power changeup. Speed differential between the fastball and the changeup is huge. Hitters, they have a hard time staying back.
We go to the bottom of the first, and stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. He's someone that you might not describe as having elite level speed, but he can absolutely move, and it is a factor in his game. And a strike in there.
Look, this guy's definitely a plus runner, but what I love about him is that he goes all out every single time, never takes a break. It's guys like that, even though they don't have the elite speed, the fact that they're consistent with it, they make moves on the base paths.
The 0-1. That one down the line. He steps on the bag. 1 up, 1 down. Here's a Mets lineup now. And with their ace on the mound today, they're just looking to provide him a little bit of run support, and they'll see what they can do for him.
Boog, you have to be really careful when you've got a guy like this on the mound for you to not become a spectator. You know that he doesn't give up a whole lot, but sometimes guys get a little too comfortable and don't have an urgency to score runs. You have to make sure you put him in a situation where he can get the W, but also you guys can cruise to the finish line and not have to worry about a comeback in the end.
Next pitch misses, and now it's even 1-1. The wind and the pitch.
That's where you want it. It's a good miss.
That one misses in the dirt. Nice warm day here. Good baseball weather. Does that change anything, Chris, especially for the hitters?
Absolutely. You feel so much more comfortable at the plate. You're not worried about, getting jammed on fastballs inside part of the plate. You can kind of be more selective instead of just looking out away so that you can get the barrel to it. And that part, you can get on the inside part of the plate as well. That fastball at the bottom of the zone can be very effective. Just got to keep it on the corners.
And a pitch. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Three-two on the way. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 away now.
Well, he should get some fist bumps when he gets back into the dugout, because even though he strikes out, he saw a lot of pitches and he battled. And this is a long haul where you're trying to get that pitch count up as early as possible. So gave the guys behind him an opportunity to see what's working for this pitcher or not. But I tell you what, it's a nice job right there.
Francisco Lindor comes up to the plate. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Next pitch misses outside, and it's 2-0. And now the lefty. Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Kiermaier under it. Makes the grab, and that'll end the inning. Mets go down quickly. We played an inning. No score. All set for the start of the inning. And stepping in is the speedy Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
DeGrom back to work. Well, who would have thought Jacob DeGrom as a college shortstop and then a 9th round pick by the Mets was going to turn into this good of a pitcher. Back-to-back Cy Youngs in both 2018 and 2019.
Man, 91 on the slider right there. That's a hard one. That's a low-end fastball for some guys.
Got him swinging. 1 out.
Dominating strikeout there on just 3 pitches, and that's what a good power pitcher can do to you. If he's hitting his spots, filling up the strike zone, sometimes he bats over before it really begins.
And now the hitter, Ji-Man Choi. That one ripped. And it's caught for the out.
Batting 6, the third baseman, number 2, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz now.
This lineup's going to have to find a way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing them down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe step out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Next offering is in for a strike.
That's excellent location on the fastball right there early in this game. If he can do that all game, it should be a good outing for him.
Here's a 1-1. And now the count 1-2 after the swing and the miss. Here's a 1-2. That one fouled off. And the pitch. 2 balls, 2 strikes to count with 2 outs. The wide to kick the pitch. And that one hammered. That's back. Pulls it in on the warning track. Down in order, go the Rays. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Back here at the ballpark, and now it's the polar bear, Pete Alonso. He's not going to get cheated up there.
No, he's not. He's looking to do damage with every swing he takes.
The pitch. Just missed. The next offering misses. 2 balls, no strikes. Our umpire for this one, Freddie Ferguson. A consistent umpire by all accounts.
Yeah, I think the book on him is that he's not necessarily by the book with his strike zone. But once you figure out where he's calling strikes, you can pretty much count on him to stay with that throughout the game.
Swings and misses. And it's 2-1. And he deals. That one fouled off. 2-2.
A little early on that fastball. I'm sure the pitcher taking a note. Look for an off-speed pitch on this next one.
And down on strikes he goes. And there's one away.
Not the best location with the fastball on strike 3, but when you're pumping high 90s, you'll get away with some of those. More margin for error. You know, the fastball has become such a huge strikeout pitch in the sport. And I think a lot of it has to do with all the attention and emphasis on improved spin rates. These fastballs are just exploding out of the pitcher's hands and jumping through the zone.
Here's Mark Canha in there for strike 1. No score here in the second. Look out! And it hit him.
Now, anytime one of your guys gets drilled, it catches everyone's attention in the dugout, and you know what? It kind of gets you fired up.
Eduardo Escobar up now for the Mets. A switch hitter batting right. Oh, now this one gets away at the plate. To second, but way too late. Safe there. And the 1-0. That clips the inside corner for a strike.
Hitter's got some good opposite field power. What I like about something being hit to the right side into the outfield is that the base runner at second has a very good read and can determine whether or not he can score on that base hit.
And makes the grab. And there's 2 away.
Good pitch. He just kind of had him out in front on that pitch away and wasn't able to stay close.
Designated hitter, J.D.
Now it's J.D. Davis. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
The lefty, the 1-0. Turned on, but foul wide of third. Here's a 1-1. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. Right past his coach, headed for the plate. The tag, and he's in there.
Well, they strike first as he gets the job done to bring home the run. That pretty much split the zone down the middle, and those are the ones where you got to make them pay.
So, man aboard. And next for the Mets, Jeff McNeil.
Batting 8th, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
And first offering is fouled off. Two outs. On the ground, right side. Choi takes it to the bag, third out, and that ends the frame. But the RBI single pushes across a run. It's now 1-0. New inning getting started. Now it's the right fielder, Manuel Margot.
Leading off for the Rays, the right fielder, number 13.
The wind of the
Manuel
pitch.
Margot.
And he grounds one to the right side. And a quick out, number 1.
Batting 8th, the catcher, Mike Zunino.
Now up for Tampa Bay, Mike Zunino. He's built his reputation as one of the top framers in the sport. First offering misses the mark. The 1-0. There's a strike.
Oh, and you can throw that big curve on the inside part of the plate. Very difficult pitch for the hitter to get on plane with. You can have a lot of success if you can pitch in that location.
Right-hander kicks, deals. The 2-1 is high. Swing and a miss. Now 3-2.
That was straight queso right there.
Three and two now. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Here comes a 3-2. Cut on and miss. Struck him out. 2 down.
Well, I'd say he pretty much had to offer at that one. You don't want to leave it in the umpire's hands. Even though it ended up outside the zone, it still was close enough to where it looked like it could drop down right on that corner and get the call. Last thing you want to do is get punched out by the umpire knowing you could have at least fouled the pitch off and kept the at-bat going.
2 outs, base is empty. And now the center fielder, Kevin Kiermaier.
Pretty amazing, going way back. Possibly the best center fielder I've ever seen.
Alonso makes the catch, and that'll do it. Rays go in order, 1, 2, 3, and it remains 1-0. Welcome back. Here is James McCann.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher, James McCann.
McClanahan back to work. Ball 1, no strikes.
Boog, he never moved because he never had time to. With that kind of velocity, you'd prefer that pitcher work away.
And McCann fouls it off. Swings and misses. And a count 1 and 2. The pitch. Wouldn't chase that time. Got him. And there's 1 down.
No, just couldn't pull the trigger on the fastball right there, and I don't think he was taking it, thinking it might be a called ball or anything. I just think he was flat out frozen. Did not expect that location, in my opinion.
Here's Brandon Nimmo. Grounded out his first time up. That one is absolutely belted. That's bad. And that one's gone. He sends it out of here, and they add to the lead. It's 2-0.
When a guy's got a real hard fastball, you can't overswing. All you've got to do is get the bat head to the spot. If you do, he supplies the power, and you'll get to jog around the bases like he did right there.
One out, bases empty. Starling Marte up
The
now
right
for the
fielder,
Mets.
Number 6, Starling Marte.
In there, and it's 0-1. Here comes a pitch. And a foul ball. Zunino drops steps, heads back on it.
Flew open a little bit with that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at-bat alive.
And here it comes. The punch out there, down on strikes, and he knew it.
No, that's not the best two-strike fastball I've seen, but certainly got away with the location there. You know, sometimes as a hitter, when you're down in the count, you're so focused on a pitcher painting the black, and you just get a little bit locked up on something down the heart of the plate, not expecting it, and it just kind of freezes you.
Here's Francisco Lindor. First offering, and it just misses. And the 1-0. Slapped foul. And a pitch. And a swing and a miss. Third out. The Mets add one to their lead on this solo shot. And it's 2-zip. Start of the fourth. Lau at the plate. He provides a surprising amount of pop from the second base position.
Listen, that's not something to take lightly. Getting that kind of production from the guys up the middle, it's not a strength of most lineups.
Pitch misses inside, and that's ball one. And what does that do for a team when you get power from unexpected spots like that?
When you're in the dugout and you see a guy come up big like that you don't necessarily expect it, it just energizes that entire team.
The 2-0 is in for a strike. The pitch. Swing and a miss. Nice changeup. Pitch misses. Counts full, 3-2.
Expect for that guy to come right at you with a fastball, something in the zone, because he does not want to allow the leadoff walk.
On a line, base hit. And the leadoff man aboard. So, Singy, let's dive into the numbers, courtesy of StatCast. Do you even feel contact being made when you hit a ball that hard?
No, I don't think so, Boog. I mean, that's just the best feeling in the world as a hitter. You square it up perfectly, and it's like you didn't even swing the bat. And there are times the ball feels heavy off your bat. You know it, but this is not one of those cases. He sent this one flying 114 miles per hour, so that's flexing your muscles a little bit.
Nobody out. Runner at first. Next offering is in for a strike.
Well, here's a good opportunity in this inning to get on the scoreboard after that leadoff hit, and hardly order coming up right behind them. This is where they need to get going.
And a count 1-2.
With two strikes, may see some movement over there at first base, try to stay out of a double play here.
The 1-2. On the ground, right side, Lindor. That's one. Over to Alonso. Double play.
Now batting, designated hitter, Austin Meadows.
Now it's Austin Meadows. His first at bat was a strikeout. And a pop-up, right side, foul territory. Near the fence. Puts the squeeze on that one, and that'll end the inning. Back here at Citi Field, John Chavi and Chris Singleton with you. And leading off the bottom of the fourth, Pete Alonso.
The first baseman, Pete Alonso.
And a pitch. Upstairs. The pitch.
Well, usually a high level of confidence when you're facing a young pitcher out there on the mound. In this situation, ahead 2-0, he's put himself in a really good spot.
That one's spoiled, and the count now 2-1. The wind of the pitch. Gets the outside corner with that one. The wind of the pitch. And that one fouled off. Next one just misses. And it's 3-2. Bounce to third. And he picks it up and he'll put it in his pocket. And there's ball 4.
Man, that's a tough one to take on the full count, but I guess he saw it really well. It's a really nice plate appearance.
The left fielder.
Now the left fielder, Mark Canha. He was plugged in his first trip to the plate. There's a swing and a drive. On its way. Turning, looking, and that one is gone. Mark Canha takes him deep, and they boost their lead. It's 4-0.
Love to see a hitter aggressive on the first pitch of an at-bat. You watch him from the on-deck circle, so when you step in the box, you're ready to pull the trigger wherever it's at. Really good job by the hitter. Total conviction on that swing.
Eduardo Escobar, El Caballo up to him.
Now batting, third baseman, Eduardo Escobar.
First pitch, and that's in for a strike.
can be tough to bounce back after a big home run, but nobody on, nobody out. You just have to treat it as a fresh inning.
The next pitch misses, and the count 1-2.
Pretty standard high 0-2 fastball right there. If you're smart, you'll look for something down in the zone, but not too far. Don't want to chase that breaking ball in the dirt.
And now the lefty. And down on strikes. And there's one away.
Well, he froze him with a great fastball right on the corner. It's kind of like bowling when you think the ball's going to get into the gutter, and somehow it just hangs onto that edge and knocks down a pin. Well, he got the outside corner of the plate and got that called third strike.
Now it's J.D. Davis. First pitch just misses. Kicks and deals.
That's in. Ball 2.
There's the strike.
I got 2 on the count.
Kicks and fires. Clips the corner. It's 2-2. And a pitch. And there's a foul ball. And a pitch. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Picks up strikeout number 7.
Got away with that curveball, no doubt about it. It passed right through the heart of the strike zone, and he just couldn't get the bat on it. When you strike out on one like that, that's when you start having conversations with yourself, and they're not usually very friendly.
Jeff McNeil stands in. That one's in there, 0-1. Two down, nobody on. Rolled over to third. Throw over to Choi. Out number 3. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy of this 2-run homer. It's now a 4-0 ball game. We go to the top of the 5th. Here's a speed threat, Randy Arozarena. The Rays in striking distance, but have some work to do.
Boog, it starts with the leadoff man. Need a good at bat out of him right here.
The pitch. That misses. Ball 1. Ground ball right side. Got him on the off-balance throw. They get the out on Arozarena.
Now batting, the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi.
And now the first baseman, Ji-Man Choi. He's 0 for 1. And that one fouled off. Next one misses, and that is ball 1. Left-hand batter waits. So a foul ball makes it 1-2.
He's mixing his pitches really well. Late on that fastball after seeing the changeup. See if he can elevate one. I think if he does, he'll get the swing and miss.
On the ground. Lays out. He's got it to first. And that's a great play for the out.
Nice diving stop right there. He gets the out. Great reactions. Excellent job of finishing the play with a nice, easy throw.
So 2 down now, and here is Yandy Diaz. Flied out to center in his first at bat. First pitch, and he just misses. And the right-hander deals. Swing and a ball lifted in the air, shallow left field. Makes the grab, and that's the inning. Nothing doing for Tampa. They trail it here 4-0. Bottom of the inning. Here's the catcher, James McCann.
Leading up for the Mets, the catcher, James.
The pitch.
McCann.
That's in there. It's 0-1. Activity in the bullpen. Josh Fleming up and loosening in the pen. The pitch.
1-1.
Strike 2.
Man, he was really tardy on that fastball. Great job of setting him up by throwing the curveball. Add some velocity to it on the next pitch. Can't catch up.
Next pitch misses way outside. And here it comes. Swing and a miss, and he struck him out. And he's down on strikes for the second time today.
Well, that high four-seam fastball has become such a staple as a strikeout pitch over the years. And what's so tough as a hitter is that you see it extremely well. The problem is the velocity and spin rate just happens to jump by you. You expand your zone, you don't stay tall on the backside, and you're really not even able to make contact. If you do, many times it's a pop-up.
Nimmo stands in now and watches strike 1. Hit well, right field, way back, and gone. He'll circle the bases. His second home run of the game. It's 5-zip.
Well, you can see he was out front just a little bit. Maybe didn't recognize the changeup earlier, but he got the bat head to it, hooked it down the line, and was able to keep it fair for a long home run. Really impressive.
Manager out of the dugout now, and it looks like we'll see a change on the mound. Shane McClanahan out of the game, and the home run really bit him today as he exits on the hook for the loss. New arm coming on after the break. Josh Fleming on the pitch out of the pen here. He's into the game with the bases empty.
Well, at this point in the ball game, we're talking about middle innings, and you need a little length out of this arm coming out of the bullpen. We'll see just how many outs he's able to give his skipper.
Here's Starling Marte.
The right fielder, number 6.
This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Zunino makes the catch. 2 away.
Now batting, the shortstop, Francisco Lindor.
And now it's Frankie Lindor. You talk about elite defensive players, especially in the middle of the diamond, and this guy is at the top of the list. That one hammered center field. That's back there. Gives up the body and makes the catch.
Oh, man, amazing catch to end the inning. As a former outfielder, I'm feeling proud right now. Saw the wall, didn't get afraid, held on to the ball.
Back here in Queens, here's Manuel Margot.
Leading off for Tampa Bay, the right fielder, number 13.
And you played behind guys, and they loved having your speed out there defensively. One of the things that we talk about is how much pitchers enjoy having those elite defenders behind them. And the 0-1. Ball one there.
Boog, and the one thing about that is speed never goes in a slump, and defense shouldn't either. Hitting wise, you can struggle, you can lose your mechanics, but the thing that you can do consistently every single game is play great defense if you're talented in that way, and this is what this guy does.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the catcher, Mike.
Here's Mike Zunino. Next pitch downstairs. 1-0. And the righty deals. Hard grounder into the outfield for a knock.
Now batting.
Dominant performance for him today, Boo. Just 2 hits allowed so far, no runs across either, and he's had an answer for just about every hitter he's faced. So I don't think this hit is going to knock him off his stride too much.
Here's Kiermaier now. And that's in there for strike 1. Squirts away a little bit. He's in there. Zunino over at second, 1 down. The 1-2. Stays alive. Runner leads away at second. And a ball evens the count. Swing and a miss, and he got him. 2 down. And now it's Brandon Lau. 1 for 2.
Brandon Lau.
And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
He's pitching well, but not throwing a ton of first pitch strikes. Usually doesn't work out for success, but you can never predict baseball.
And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it. Now fly ball to right center. Marte ranging back, makes the catch, and that'll do it. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, 6 coming up. It's the Mets 5, the Rays 0. And welcome back. Here's Pete Alonso.
With this kind of lead, he can swing freely, try to hit the ball out of the park, do what he loves to do.
Alonso.
Fleming back to work. Strike 1. The 0-1. And a foul ball. Here's a 1-2. Swing and a ground ball out to short. The throw to first, and that takes care of Alonso.
Now batting, left fielder, Mark Canha.
So up next for New York, Mark Canha. And first offering is fouled off. The wind of the pitch. Ground ball left side. He beats it out, and the tapper turns into an infield single.
No, he didn't get much of that one, but it's going to look like a line drive in the box score tomorrow. Tied him up really well with that pitch inside. Couldn't get it out of the infield, but somehow turns it into a nog. That's a thing of beauty, and some hits just don't make sense.
And at first, here's the third baseman, Eduardo Escobar. The kick and the pitch. Runner goes. Strike in there. Throws. Save. That's a stolen base.
Clearly not content with the lead they're working with right now, and I like that. I don't think you can get comfortable with a 5-run lead in today's game, and now they've got a good chance of adding on.
Man at second.
That's out.
Runner at second here, one gone. Next offering is in for a strike. And a foul ball. Popped up to the left into foul ground. Diaz makes the catch, and there are two down.
Now batting, the designated hitter, J.D. Davis.
And now the Mets DH, J.D. Davis. In there for strike one. Man on second, two down. Center field, Kiermaier raging back towards the wall. Makes the catch, inning over. Mets leave one, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Back here at the ballpark, we go to the top of the 7th. Now batting Wander Franco.
The shortstop, Wander Franco.
Here comes the pitch. Off the mark there, and that's ball one. And he deals. That misses off the outside edge. That one off the mark, 3-1.
A rare 3-ball count here. He's been throwing strikes all day. Got to be ready to hit if you're in the box.
Righty delivers. And it's fouled away. Line drive, knocks it down. Swing and a line drive caught.
Up next for Tampa Bay, the designated hitter,
Austin Meadows now. Foul ball. Next offering is in for a strike.
Boog, that hook's looking pretty sharp today. Just a solid pitching performance so far, and I really think it's because of that curveball.
Inside, and it hit him. He had 2 strikes on him, and he hit him.
Well, this has the potential to fire up the offense. Only 1 out and now a base runner on first. You've got to stay out of a double play if you're going to make something happen here.
Rosarena, the next to hit, takes outside. Right-hander kicks, deals. Off the mark there. And the count is 2-0. Next pitch is outside. Righty to the plate. And ball 4, 2 aboard. G-Man Choi next to hit for the Rays. Swings through that one. 0-1.
Knowing that the pitcher wants a ground ball double play opportunity here, you've got to lay off pitches down in the zone. Right there, swinging at that pitch, that's a no-no.
Now 1-1. Meadows at second. Rosarena at first. 1 gone. And a foul ball. He stays alive. Left-hand hitter waits. And now the count is even. At the belt and fires. Swing and a miss. And he's down on strikes. 2 gone now. So up next, Yandy Diaz.
Yandy Diaz.
First pitch, not close. The 1-0. Just missed.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
2 outs. And a foul ball makes the count 2-1. The pitch. Just missed. First and second, 2 down. Three-two. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Nimmo settles under this one. Brings it in for the 3rd out. So the Rays strand a pair. It's 5-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And now here's Jeff McNeil.
Leading up for the Mets, the second baseman, Jeff McNeil.
The line to kick the pitch. And that one just misses. A ball and no strikes. Double-barreled action in the bullpen. Brooks Raley, the left-hander, up and throwing. Whistler warming up as well. The lefty, the 1-0. And that one just missed off the outside edge. And a pitch. That one missing inside.
Well, I would expect in this 3-0 count, you're taking all the way. See if he'll walk you.
The wind of the pitch. There's the strike. The wind of the pitch. 3-1, and he couldn't come up with it.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
So man aboard. James McCann up now for the Mets. McCann fouls one off. And a pitch. And strike two. Way inside, gets out of the way. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, and he is down on strikes for the third straight at bat.
Third time he struck out in this one, and definitely an individual performance you want to flush. He just hasn't looked very comfortable up there. Just one of those days. But when you're still winning the ball game, at least you can focus on doing your part to maintain that lead and getting that W.
And stepping in for New York, Brandon Nimmo. He's got a couple homers already, so can he possibly do it again?
Come on, man. Of course he can. Those two he hit were legit. And he looks pretty locked in right now at the dip.
First pitch doesn't find the zone.
Always tough to turn two on a speedster like this. It's even harder with him coming out of the left-handed batter's box. You really need something to hit hard on the ground that they can handle to turn two quickly.
Runner takes off. Next offering is fouled back. Late swing, foul to the left. Next offering is downstairs.
Well, he's not afraid to fall into a two-strike count. Knows the strike zone very well, so much so that I think umpires will look at him and determine whether it's a ball or strike, if he swings or not.
Got him swinging. He chased the changeup. Back-to-back strikeouts.
This guy will throw any pitch in any count. 3-2. He goes off speed, gets the out.
Starling Marte.
And at first, Starling Marte up now for the Mets.